Hey up, I'm Pooh and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. Last episode we managed to finally get around to building our little dining room slash, what were we calling this one? We're calling this one a pantry of sorts. Also realised we can actually mine out these two little corner pieces. Just gives us a bit more of a equal size room. Now, I will basically mention a point. So we've been trying to focus heavily on brewing, but to be honest, I'm not sure how well that's going to go. So with the brewing, there are several aspects, and one aspect I never actually considered too heavily about, and that's to do with the fermenting barrel itself. The fermenting barrel, let's see if we can see it in the information. Okay, it doesn't show, but you actually need to keep this in a temperature range itself, and that's not something I considered, which Katha rightly pointed out. We're gonna still give it a try and see what happens, but I don't know if we'll be able to keep this in the right temperature range. We can only try. So let's get around to getting the brewing started and then work from there. So let's see. Just thinking where we place the next building. I think it was going to be just here. It's interesting, a little bit nibble taken out of that corner. I don't know what's up with that. But no, so the table's been placed down, someone get around to it, and then we'll get some brewing barrels, which I think we might actually put into this room. It's a little bit of a distance to walk, but I think it's worth it. Okay, now, so the two events that just happened. You got some beavers, not brilliant, and cargo pods. Let's jump to location and see what it is. Yayo. Right, not exactly the first medication or first type of drug I want to be playing around with, but we'll take it into storage and hopefully no one touches it, or I tell them to touch it. Either way. So next thing is beavers. Okay, that doesn't seem like too many beavers. I think we could actually hunt these guys and get rid of them, because they would decimate this map. There is a lot of trees around the place, and I would prefer to be the one that is using all the wood. Actually, how much wood do we have around the place anyhow? By the looks of things, we don't have enough for the last chair. Unless... I know there's still a few more jobs to be done outside. So no, people just gotta get around to doing it, and that includes waking up Trado and Kanga. I think it'll be fine though. So anyone getting around to building the table anytime soon? I'll actually make a seat for this, because that's what we've been doing for most of the tables. Proper seat. We could probably make a stall, and that's a little bit cheaper on the wood, but I'm not going to do that. Also, Kanga, just out of curiosity, were you hot? Slept in the cold, spacious interior. Well, at least we know that bit. Shared bedroom. Yeah, I was wondering if there's anything to do with heat. It's 28 inside there and 11 outside, so it's nice and warm. That's for sure. But I'm not sure if it really hits the requirements that they're looking for. Oh, and what's this? Combat supply. Oh, that's fine. Just remember to patch up these small little spots that were missing. And probably build maybe one or two extra rooms, just to meet everyone's requirements, because I realise that isn't done quite yet. Also, clothing. We can actually strip these guys and get a few more items of clothing to wear, whether or not they have anything warm, which is what some of our colonists are complaining about. Also, tattered apparel, which that should help with. We'll have to see. And yeah. Kanga, what are you doing? You're hauling it in. And we got a mad animal. So caravan and mad animal. Okay, let's deal with the mad animal first. Which one is it? This one. Yep, maddened. So just make sure to keep that none of my colonists are in the way when it comes across, and we'll just deal with it like usual. Okay, so you guys are probably going to be the one, though it is a medium-sized animal of sorts. An elk. An elk could probably do a bit of damage. Maybe I'm just going to grab everyone except Val, recruit, place them just outside the door, and see how this goes. Though our traders might actually help us once again. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, Val, sorry, recruit, get inside. I didn't mean to let you do that. Yep, I think we might be safe there. And we were. Awesome. So there is another animal that we can hunt, so I'll actually mark it to be hunted, and maybe Trado, rescue the elk. Val, someone should be able to do the hunting. Right, let's see who can hunt. Fu, you're halfway on the other side of the map because you're hunting alpha beaver. How about hunt the... Actually no, the elk will eventually bleed out, so no, we can leave it there for the time being. keeps the meat nice and fresh for us. So Fu, how are you going with these alpha beavers? Yeah, they're already decimated a relatively large area, which is kind of surprising. And what are you doing? Consuming a simple meal? Can you actually keep firing? So we can get rid of one or two of them? Keep it going. There we are. That's one. Hunt the second one. And we got an escape pod. I'm going to take a look at this before I tell Fu to continue working on getting rid of those darn alpha beavers. So, escape pod right near the base. That's nice and easy. And it Sparkles the Jeweler. So, just basic injuries. Nothing too much to worry about. All of those can be patched up. You're a cannibal. Okay, well, that's going to be interesting in terms of mood, because that's not what I want you to do. Because I think raw cannibalism also has some bad mood effects. I have to say, I'm going to make sure that they don't eat humans where possible, because I think we can supply them with enough food of other animals first. So, animals, construction skills relatively good, artistic and crafting. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. Can't do scary cooking or plant work, but you can haul. And also melee and shooting, so that's violence. I think it's worth rescuing you. No, not rescuing, capturing you. Because there is a difference, unfortunately. So, Falcon, you're going to have to give up your bed for just a second. Mark that for a prisoner, and we'll grab someone who is probably close to the base. Falcon, lucky you. You just had your bed stolen, and now you're going to capture the person who is taking your bed. Oh, sorry, Fu. I was meaning to get you to continue hunting. Hunt that alpha beaver now. Yep. Just want to make sure they're all down so they stop eating. And other people can actually do the hauling, so that's not a big thing. Come on, Fu. If I move you a little closer, would that help? Hunt again. Anytime now, just go to hit them. They're not moving, so it can't be that hard to hit, Fu. Keep going. Well, at least your skills should, in theory, be increasing. Yep, it's still going to be a while though. And finally, you've done that. Can we get on to the last alpha beaver? Just got to get rid of the last one. And yeah, okay, I'll let you go. Awesome, so Sparkles is capable of walking. Well, we'll have to make sure that they get proper treatment. Medicine, yeah, might as well. I don't see any harm in it. We have a bit of medicine around the place. That's 74 units. Yeah, definitely. They can have some medicine. Probably too late because they've been patched up. Oh well. If they get an infection, then maybe we can deal with it. Oh, I think for sure we're going to be trying to chat and recruit. Shouldn't be too hard, so I'm looking forward to it. And we also need to talk to these people for trading purposes. Which I think, again, is... It's either Fu or Val. It's not Fu. Definitely not Fu. Val, I'm going to wake you up from your sweet slumber, just so you can chat to Sir, the arms trader. And there you go. Okay, I'm going to go through the list, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, well I think that's about it. Most of the stuff that we could actually buy from them is too expensive, or anything I'd like to get my hands on. Say 399, 2,000 something. We've only got 251, and it makes sense because we are a tribal. So what I've done is we just sold some of a few of the basic items. It's not much, but maybe we can I'll focus on a bit of manufacturing and we can get this going as a source of income. But no, there we are, that's done. And on to, well, another night. There goes the trading caravan. Hopefully our people will start to wake up like that. And yeah, the animals can stay asleep. So we need still a little bit of extra wood to finish the last chair. It's the other chair, which hasn't got enough wood, and a raid. And also the 2 ground pieces. I think we're missing one in the doorway. We are missing one in the doorway. Well, that's simple. Let's build a copy. There we go, one in the door. Awesome. Actually, also copy it again. So realise we can place it in this top door up here. Actually, all the doors, which actually have wooden rooms. There's no reason why not. Okay. Now a raid. So who is it that's attacking us? A group of pirates from Grey Crossbow. Yeah, crossbows. Have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while and then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. Hopefully not too many people. It is 3 people. That is nothing to worry about once more. Though we will of course have to extend our trap design out a little further. Probably sometime soon. Actually, Falcon, can you? You can't. Kenga? No, you can't. So, rearming. Okay, which work is it under? Could be based on repair. You wonder, get you to do any work? Can't rearm it. Okay, it's marked as a job now. Try it again. Oh, there we are, I've got you out and doing it, so hopefully Falcon doesn't wander too far. Well, those the raiders aren't coming right away, so we have a little bit of time before they attack. And I've actually lost where they are, which isn't good. Where are you guys? I have been a little bit absent-minded with them. Okay, they're at the bottom. Okay, we've still got time. Easily enough time if they were attacking now, which they aren't. But at least I know which direction they're coming from. But I think I will actually restrict people to just working inside the home area for the time being. I think that's the safest thing for them. It's just so they don't go wandering out too far. Because that's a big thing for me right now. Yep, you've placed it there, and yep, there is a bit of harvesting and hauling to be done. Awesome. Now, onto the brewing. Just make wort. There we go. That's all we can really do. Now, I'm curious to know how long that this lasts, or the wort. So, hops, which gets turned into worts, which then gets put into the actual brewing drum thing. I'll get the name for it in a second. So, hops itself lasts for a season and 14 days. So, let's make a unit of hops, a unit of wort, which is like that, and then go on to actually building these barrels that we need. Which is, where are you? Yep, minor break risk here, I know. So fermenting barrel, 10 steel, 30 wood. Once again we're out of wood, but that's pretty easy to fix up. And hey, these barrels are actually nice and small. Yeah, we might be able to fit a few barrels in this room. Actually, can we cancel move the fermenting barrel just over by one, because I'd prefer it if people could actually get the tiles done. I think they can still reach under the barrel itself to finish working in the ground, but I don't want to give that a shot in case they can't, which I think they can. But anyhow, just mark it there, and it's just more wood, which we could probably work on. So wood, orders, and chop some trees down. Let me just chop all that. That should give us plenty enough wood. Yep. These are ready to be harvested. 79% grown. Okay. It's not much, but it's a start. And make wort, build completed. Okay, so yep, trader has taken it to the actual storage area. So how long does this last for, the wort? Spoils in 5 days. Aha. That's what I was wondering about. So it's very important that you only make enough wort as you need to fill the fermenting barrels. Oh, that's good to note now. So I'll just have to sort of queue the job every now and then. Especially because it's probably wort would be better stored in a frozen room, I guess. So we've got a hidden room slept on the ground. Fair enough. And anyone getting around to talking to Sparkles? Should be in part of the wardening, which would be Val's job, and the other job you do is research, which is actually fine. So Val, you're sleeping of all things. Huh. Okay, fair enough. Your rest does have to increase. And actually, are these guys attacking now? I may have just missed the message, because it seems like you are. Okay, grab everyone except Val and get them just over here, and then we'll organise people into the right pattern that we want. So, club on the left. Let's see, we have, what's that, knife? Yeah, jade knife on the right. Pistol in the centre. Pillar on the right. I think that's what we did last time, actually. And then there's someone else that we're missing. Kanga, who is hiding in that room. Fair enough. Be nice if we could have a third person. On ranged work. I wonder, Val, would you be worth handling a weapon? You most certainly would. Well, I guess we can give you this rifle, and hopefully we can get around there in time. Or not. Grab the rifle out and restrict our animals to within animal area 1, which actually doesn't exist, because we did lose our terrier last time, and that hasn't helped with some of our colonist moods, sorry. So we're going to expand animal area 1 and just make it internal. That will keep them safe enough. So something like this, making sure I'm not outside the zone, because they will walk outside if they think, well, if they want to walk to a certain area of the zone. So they might actually walk all the way around just so they can hit a small little tile out there. But no, that should fix it up. And I did restrict the animals, right? Yep. 2 other animals. Or not. That was one hell of a hit. L1 Trado, can you get up there and rescue Star? May not be great in timing, but I'd rather we bring them inside where possible. And Val, oh whoops, I should have got you walking over. Nah, because you're going back to research. Recruit, and we're going to place you over here. Yep, and that's 1 hit. There we go. Fu and Falcon just took a direct hit. So that's a gunshot machine pistol. Ooh, wow. Okay, Trosma, maybe you can get over and attack the scientist. That might help us out a little. Headshot. Good, took another 2 traps. Yep, awesome. Trosma, go on to that one. Trade, I'm going to stop you for the moment, because we need you to not haul the trap, we need you to attack. Should help out. Yeah, we've taken a few hits. Nothing too bad so far. We're still standing, for sure. And keep it going. Awesome. And now they're fleeing. Nice and easy. Okay, unrecruit everyone. And hopefully people will be fine. So Falcon, what are you doing? You are going to go and rest. How about you go and rescue Star? And then maybe things can be patched up. So we've got some EMP grenades. We have a machine pistol. And also some medicine. And yet, people are already rearming the traps, which is nice to see. And also not standing on them. Even better. So we know about that one, and we know about the days. Fair enough. So we have Cass the Assassin. Now, Assassin doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. I think they only have a couple of skills which they're really good at. Let's see. It's not that one, it's character. Yeah, like I said, incapable of pretty much everything except shooting and melee. Are we keen to do this? I don't think not. And also you're staggeringly ugly, which I shouldn't really be using that as a factor of why I choose you, but just you're incapable of pretty much everything that we would like you to do, so we're just going to let you, well, die there for a second. Also, let's strip the dock, and oh, all the items have fallen on the traps. Hopefully no one walks on the traps to grab the items. So, how's the patching going up as well? You've been patched up. Kango doesn't need to be patched. Falcon, yeah, I did click on Falcon. Falcon's fine. Couple of bruises, and whereabouts is Fu? Fu? Where are you? Oh wait, you've gone and broken. You do need to be patched up though. It may be worth trying to beat you down. How's the damage going? 15 out of 20. As long as Fu doesn't take any hits to the right foot, and we should be fine to beat Fu down. So actually, we're going to try that. So Falcon, I think that was Falcon. You got a pillar. How about this? Let's get you to drop the pillar, and then beat Fu down. Try and arrest. Oh, you can arrest Fu, right? But if you arrest Fu, then you run the risk of you have to try and recruit them, which could be incredibly difficult. So you can't do anything with Fu. So Fu's just going to go on a sad wander. Fair enough. Okay, Falcon, we'll just get you to equip the pillar and hope for the best, because I think that's all we can do right now. Yep. Kind of a pain, because sad wanders are... Oh, and we have another break. Falcon. Right as you're grabbing some food for people. Bit of a shame. I guess there's only so much we can do, and yeah, our fire's out, so we just residual heat, which is keeping this place warm. Major break risk. Trade. Oops, what's going on? I just saw the major break risk. Where is it? Trado. Well, let's see what's going on. Rotting corpse. Fair enough, because you probably walked around this zone. Might want to wall this area off if possible. In darkness, yeah, because the lights are out there. Observed a rotten corpse and you're hungry. Well, eating should fix that issue up. Yep, awesome. And Falcon's no longer wandering sadness, but we just have to wait out for Fu now, because Fu's really needs to be patched up. Yorkshire Terry meat has rotten away. Okay, well, that's nice. And you're dropping all your clothing. Oh, good start to this episode. Well, good start to our, what is it, 3rd or 4th raid? That still made no sense. Ignore that. And where we got a infection in Fu. Well, that was always going to happen because... Oh wait, Fu's in bed. Never mind. We need to get someone to treat for it ASAP. Kanga and Trosma. Who's better? 9 out of 20 and 8. Trosma, you're a lucky person. You get to treat Fu. Okay, never mind. You're already going to doctor Fu, so that's a bonus. Bit of a long way to walk around. I might put a second door over here just to speed things up. And yeah, so you've been treated there and there, and your infection is minor. Of course, be forcing you to rest in bed, because if you don't stay in bed, you are liable for that infection to increase. But since we've got medicine, you just got to stay in bed and you'll be safe. So let's see, sad wander infection, we know about those, and the major break risks, yep. Oh, Trosma's got food poisoning, that's fine again. Well, it's not fine, but something we need to work on. Surprised they aren't eating more of the pemmican. Wait, you ate pemmican and got food poisoning. Okay, never mind. I have no idea what that's about. Okay, what I'm going to do is probably place maybe a light in this room, a light in this room, and a light over this room, which we actually don't have the wood for, which is kind of annoying when I think about it. Okay, well, the restrictions can be lifted for most of our people. And Fu, I never actually reset your what are we calling this? Assignments? No, it's not assignments, restrictions. Never reset your restrictions there. Okay, well that fixes up that. And we'll make sure that Fu does not get out of bed. That's a big thing right now. So, yeah, people should in general be unrestricted. And yeah, we'll strip Kaz the assassin, because we would like to get their clothes where possible. Yep, you can give them more food. I don't think we're going to recruit Sparkles on this turn, are we? 3.5% chance. It's not great, but it's a start. And yeah, it's just an infection right now. You know, we could amputate Fu's right arm. There's an idea. Probably not, actually. Anyhow, can we get some wood chopping done? Very sure I've marked some chopping to be done, yeah, which is over to the left. But no one seems to be getting around to it, so yeah. It's fine for Val to be doing a research. Oh, sorry, Fu. What am I doing? You need to stay in bed. You know, I was just talking about keeping Fu in bed, and I didn't do that. Try it again. Stay in bed, Fu. It's the best way to get over your minor infection. 33%. Looks like we're fine for the time being. I'll have to just keep track on that. So 2 hours. It's not a long time. What are you doing, Kanga? You are hauling gazelle pants. Fair enough. I guess there are a few more items to be hauled in before we're done. Which probably doesn't help when it comes to our people's moods. Oh well. Let's, what do we need to work on now? Looks like we've got enough food. Need to grab probably more wood. Yeah, it seems like wood is something they're not really getting around to doing, which falls under, was it cutting of sorts? I think because they're actually harvesting the fields more than anything else. So maybe Trosma. Can we get you over here to cut a pine tree? And the other people can do, what is it, the cutting of the hops. And that's some extra wood, awesome. Not much, but it's a start. And also Trado on this pine tree. Kanga, can we work on this one? And who else? And Falcon, to work on maybe this one. There we go. That should give us a little bit of extra wood, which people should end up using for things. So how much is that? That's 26 there. Falcon, you can haul it in. How about haul the wood in? And Trado, you are going to eat pemmican, so you decide to drop your wood. Be a little bit smarter. Save the distance that you would have to walk by hauling it in now rather than later. And an elk has self-tamed. Right, not what I really wanted, but we can use it for food at a later point in time. And yeah, okay, so they're finished building the chair. I don't know if we've got any wood spare. Probably not by the listings, which is a shame. So, oh no, people are actually getting more chopping done. So, yep, built the door. The door wasn't there? Okay, that's odd. I didn't realise that. And a squirrel has gone mad. Right, great timing. Oh, it's just a squirrel, so we had to deal with them relatively easily. Actually, I'll grab you two and we'll just deal with the squirrel now. So, Trado, you have a, okay, what's that, a club and a pillar. Gonna let you do a little bit of cutting first. How about I'll let just Trado deal with them. And you're fleeing. Well, okay, I was hoping you could get it done. Get rid of the squirrel. Oh, where is the squirrel going? And fight Trado. Yep. If it takes a few injuries, yep. Everybody, blood loss. Yep, and it's set down with the count. Awesome. Too easy. Trader, can you not rescue the squirrel? I'd rather not. You could just hunt it and melee the squirrel to death. Should be capable of doing that with a club. Stone club. Or not. Oh, is it done? Yeah, awesome. Then you can haul the squirrel in and that gives a little bit of extra food to work with. Awesome. So there's a few other things we still need to build. And more wheat has rotten away, which is a bit of a shame. And fall has begun. And we still got more meat because it's missing wood and people are not chopping enough trees down. Okay, how about this? Let's change the workflow again so it's plant cutting. Cut plants. Is it plant cutting or growing? Does it fall under? I'm going to assume that plant cutting, so let's bump this up to a 1. You know me, I want to get it done when I tell them to get it done. But first of all, we'll let them sleep and hopefully we'll get this started in the morning. Okay, well, morning has struck and I just realised that Fu was never treated for their infection, which is a little bit of a shame. I should have been more careful there, and it's hit extreme, but the immunity is at 92%, so as long as Fu stays in bed, I think we're going to be fine. Okay, and yeah, we got a bit of the extra wood that we need to finish off all the things. Now, fermenting barrel. We've actually managed to build it, finally, after, what's it, about 30 minutes of talking, or at the start I was talking about it. So, contains 5 out of 25 wart, progress 4.7, finishes in 10 days, 23 hours. It's a hell of a long time. Ideal temperature. Okay, non-ideal temperature, fermented speed. Okay, so all it does is alter the speed of how long the beer will take. That's not the worst. Ideal temperature is between 7 and 30, which we're capable of keeping it between. So I wonder, that is it really just 6 degrees inside there? Okay, well, I think we can make it a little bit warmer, because that's 1 degree below recommended temperature. So, let's see. How are we going to split this room out? Now, I realise I should have actually... Let's see, can we... Yeah, we can reinstall it. Don't know if that affects whatever is brewing inside, but may. I want to have a row on the right, which we'll be able to fill. And then we'll make a few other barrels and make sure there's a bit of extra wort sitting around. So let's make another, let's say 20, I think how much, well, that would be probably going to lose all that wort when we move it, so we'll make 25 wort, which we should be able to do with the amount of hops around the place. And yeah, so someone get around to moving the barrel. Actually might just grab Trado to do it now. Well, to get some of this worked on now. And food binge, fair enough, Val, I'll let you do that. I think we might need to work on mood-altering substances, ergo the smoked leaf, which is actually nearly ready. And also, food, how are you? Extreme developed immunity, awesome. Exactly what I wanted to see. I mean, still rest in bed, because it's probably the best thing for you. But we'll get Trader to work on this one, and you can't feel the barrel. How about moving it? Awesome. Did we lose it? No, we didn't actually lose the wart. How about this? Still at 25, let's drop that down to 20 and then that will fill the wart. But we'll have to leave that for the next episode. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have anything to say, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Now, as I've said in the past and will say in the future, I'll see you around sometime.